What's everybody's like? Today we're gonna be doing 4 horror stories about Walmart. So let's do it. Three, two, one. All right. So there was four families going to Walmart, buying some groceries, trying to get some apples, cereal, chicken, fries. Yeah. So they also found the green beans, vegetables, broccoli, everything they needed, and some popcorn. So when they got to the checkout, they noticed they saw a suspicious man with both of his pockets just out, like, but they didn't think nothing of it, so they just purchased their items. Yeah. So when we staying in the checkout aisle, and then all of a sudden his son's like, "Hey, do you know about that suspicious man that you was looking at? Well, he's got a gun." So they both kind of like, "Whoa, for real? Should we tell the manager?" They're like, "Yeah, what you talking about?" So he told the manager, like, "Hey, this suspicious guy's got a gun." So this is checkout aisle two, number two. Um, so the lady's like, "Okay, well, let's calm down, solve it. I'll go check him out." So she goes check him out and say, "Hey, come with me." And after a mile, they had it's been an hour or a minute, I don't know, but they've been in that bathroom a little bit. Yeah. So he got out the bathroom. He just went out the store. Never seen again. And the lady's like, I gave him a warning. When he tries that, I was gonna call the police. He's like, you should have just called the police. But lady's like, we deal with these sort of things. But I didn't want to give alarm to anybody. So good thing I've dealt with it. It could have been worse. So it got handled, and then and ever since, they didn't say nothing about it. No local news, none. Yeah, that was crazy. When you got the store, guys, pay attention to stuff like that. You could never know. Alarms go off in your head and thinking like, oh heck no, this guy's got a gun in his pocket. I'm telling somebody. If it was me, I saw that, I would immediately say, he's got a gun in his pocket. Yeah, just be careful, y'all. Anyway, story number two. Um, there was these couples going to the store, getting some cookies. All they wanted was some cookies. I don't know, weird. But yeah, they bought some I'm stuttering. They bought chocolate chip cookies. That's all they wanted. Something sweet, I guess. They went to the aisle number three, and all of a sudden, they accidentally bumped into a man. Well, it was the husband that bumped into the man by accident, so he didn't know. But the wife was good; could have been worse. But still, he was upset. He like, and this was his face. He was disappointed at him for doing that. But he's like, listen, I didn't mean to bump to you. I'm sorry. I know your face is like that, but I'm not bringing no harm. Just didn't see you. I was on my phone. My bad. Man, it's like, I can, kill you right now, but I won't do that. I'll let this slide. And the man's like, whoa, you got a knife or something? He's like, no. And if I did, I would have killed you. But I'm only using my killing as my words. Lesson learned, don't do that again. And the husband's like, okay, I'm gone. I'm going to scan my stuff while we go. Can we do that? The man's like, sure. Let me go past you. I'm going to watch you. They did all that scanning and they left the store. Everything was good. No sign of danger. So, whatever that was weird. Like I said, story number one. just be careful with stuff like that, because Walmart is sus and suspicious. I don't know. It's weird. Don't remember story number 3. Um, Everybody was shopping, looking for stuff. Most people couldn't find stuff that they needed, so they went to a different one. There's only a man just going, browsing just for some peanuts, because that's what he needed. So, he bought some peanuts. They were kind of cheap, so he just went to the checkout aisle. Purchase. We just waited a minute for the waitress or whoever to purchase his item. And all of a sudden, this man came over here with a black hoodie, Air Forces. I don't want to just using that. Air Forces. He bumped into the man with his cart. But he did it on purpose, so you can see where this is gonna go headed. Not good. So he bumped him, say, "Can you move the heck over? I'm trying to get past." And the man's like, "Bro, I'm just waiting for the waitress. Can you chill the freak out? You know, you're not going nowhere." And the man's like, "Excuse me? You want to take this into the outside?" And the man's like, "Okay, relax. Let me scan my stuff. Then you can come over." And the man's like, "I don't care. I need my stuff is done now." And the guy's like, "Bruh, how about this? I'll let you go first, okay? But how we gonna do that if we got our carts in the way? There's only 2 aisles blocked between us. Do you think that's dumb? 'Cause I think it is. That's hard." The guy's like, "I ain't buying this crap. You won't get the heck out of my way. Let me scan my stuff, or we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna go outside and talking to like adults." Now the guy's like, "You're not doing anything. You're not talking like adult. You're just being ungrateful, you know?" And I would know because you're getting on my last nerves. So waitress like, "Sorry, I had to deal with an evil customer. May I help you?" I'm just trying to have a good day. I know it's not my best, but I'm trying my best. And the man's like, "Yeah, sure," because this man's been bossing me all day. The waitress like, "Sir, I already dealt with one, sir. Let me find out you are doing something stupid." And the guy's like, "Okay, maybe I won't mess with this lady." So she scans his stuff. He leaves. The guy's like, "I'm just sorry, I just want to go." The waitress like, "I ain't buying that. You're trying to do something, and I saw the cameras. You ran him over with the cart. You're lucky. I'm gonna let it slide. Next time you do that, it's gonna go straight to the police." And the guy just like, "Okay, I'm sorry." So everything's good. The tooth is severe. Yeah, that was crazy. If that was me, I would have slapped the guy in the face, square faded. But I don't want to hurt nobody because it's Walmart and it could be sus. So yeah. Story number 4. I'm about to say 5. Um, there's these 3 people going to the store looking for some food. There's an uncle and a man and his wife. They're just trying to find some good stuff for his uncle. Some of those oatmeal pies, those beans be good. So he looks for those, he buys them. They kind of high, but he gets them because he's nice. Because sometimes his uncle gets on his nerves, but that's okay. So he buys them, goes to the aisle, scans it, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, this man gets into his face. But it was an accident. He didn't know he was in his face. So I guess the man wanted to scan his stuff, well, he moved that guy over. But he didn't realize that that guy was almost done with this stuff. But the husband's like, hey, you bumped into me. And the man's like, I don't care. I'm scanning my stuff. And the dude's like, listen, either you're going to get it the way or I'm going to have security on you. Because this is not fair. I got here first. You didn't. You bumped into me. You know? Guy's like, I'm going to pull my gun out and we're going to solve it like this. Okay? The man's like, you got a whole gun? Oh, you do? Okay, listen. Let's try not to do this the hard way. What if I don't say nothing? I'll let you do it. But this once. So go ahead. Hurry up. So here he's up. He's done. He leaves. And then he scans his stuff. He's like, oh my God, what's wrong with you people? So he scans his stuff. He leaves. Before he leaves, he tells the manager, like, this dude dreaded me with a gun. I let him scan his stuff because he cut in line. That was nice. The waitress was like, okay, good job. Good job. He solved it. Next time, just let us know. He's like, okay. But I got afraid. I didn't know what to do. And this girl's like, in this situation, I'll duck her his legs. And this says something. And the guy's like, oh yeah, maybe you're right. So they leave, they go to their car. He has a whole panic attack on the way. If it was me, I would have been pooping my butt. I know I can't say that on YouTube because they might think it's weird. But I don't care. I'll be crapping my pants. Because in that situation, I'll be running. Telling somebody, anybody. But anyways, that's enough of that. 4 horror stories. Oh my God, excuse me. 4 horror stories about Walmart. 4 stories, yeah, I said it. And yeah, y'all be safe though, because Walmart, it could be sus. Just so that you know. Anyways, tomorrow we're gonna do 2 horror stories. And yeah, I got a good one too tomorrow. But yeah, I'm out of here and peace.